Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Garcia. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Pirates are in the red zone now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Texas State offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting.
The ball is picked off. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big haul on the ball and bat it away.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. He told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll be brought down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It's a draw to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good.
Texas State, 3.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. His line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch. Offense in hurry-up mode. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it again. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Garcia. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go. Finds a receiver wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now it's second down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down. And
he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Here's a first and 10 play.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Handoff heading left. Running through the tackle. Using this stiff arm to gain space. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down and 10. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Offense success the formation. It's third down. Handing off on the draw play. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw testing the middle. And he's got it. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, East Carolina 24.
So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
They're going to run the option. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Boy, that is perfection here on the 2-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Garcia. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates. And now they'll set up for the point after. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas State, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas State, 21.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
On the play. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Dropping back, it's Garcia. Bringing pressure. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Pirates will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And looking to throw now on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made down inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looking for his back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runs through the defender. Refuses to be stopped. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the East Carolina Pirates.